All right, everyone. What's going on? It's your boy here. This week we have a little something different. Watching the video back, there was some type of like jet engine turbine shit going on that I don't know what it was. But it makes the audio pretty terrible to listen to. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna go over the initial video with no sound. I'm gonna talk you through it. Just standard post-com stuff. So I'll get it started here, just to see us go through the selection process, stuff like that. This week we're playing the Winnetka Warriors. Their team is the Iron Boulder, the Clodsire. Oh, well, you guys see the six down there, but their whole team is the Iron Boulder, Clodsire, Iron Treads, Hitmonlee, Cinder Ace, Masquerain, Basque Legion Female, Appleton, Ninetails, Alola, Indeedee, Honchkrow, and Ampharos. As you guys can also see, we have nicknames for the first time this week. They're Avatar: The Last Airbender theme, and I'm most proud of the Ursaluna. Bloodbenders, Blood Moon. I'm a big fan. Anyway, so I was really scared of the Ninetails. I put it on the layout, obviously. It's that starts off with my initial 6 that I really think are coming, and then I adjust it as needed. The Ninetails, I built a lot for like a Ninetails lead with Aurora Veil. It was really pretty tunnel visioned in on that. You guys are going to end up seeing, though, in a few seconds here. I'll actually fast forward just a little bit. That he doesn't bring the Ninetales. He brings Masquerain instead. I think the rest of the team, I go 5 for 6. Yeah, so, everything else that he ends up bringing, I was prepared for it and really thought was going to come. So no surprises, nothing that we have to make up on the fly. I'll skip a couple seconds ahead again. All right, so I'm gonna end up leading with Fortress. I know. I've never done that before, and I never lead with Fortress. So if you play me, don't think I'm gonna lead with Fortress, because you may be the one that I don't. You know what I mean? You never know. You never know. I actually led Ogerpon one time and had to hard switch. So it probably may be Fortress every game for the rest of the season. So I am gonna lead again with Fortress, or reliable. Boss Sing Se is here. He's going to lead with the Masquerain. So I'm just thinking, okay, he's going to click his webs. He's going to do his thing. No big deal, no problem, right? I'm going to get off a little volt switch here as he clicks webs. We're going to break a sash, we're going to figure out our switching. It's going to be a good time. It's going to be a great time. No skin off my back, That's what we're thinking, right? That's what's going through the head right now. I just need future me to hurry up and click it. Past me. So he actually clicked Scribber Dance turn 1. And so you guys can look at my team on the side. You guys can look at my team on the side and tell me what lives a +1 Masquerain. The answer is nothing. My best bet is the Ursaluna. So I'll save you guys a couple seconds of wonder. We're going to end up going into the Ursaluna, but as you guys can see, we're not Assault Vest, we're Choppleberry. So if he's packing the Hydro Pump, if he's just Quiver Dance 3 attacks, he just is going to beat us right now. Necrozma's only attacking move this week is Stored Power. So this one's going to be a very quick video because we get absolutely packed up by Masquerain. I'm running the couch right here, slowly realizing my fate. And that, he's got me backed up, packed up, bagged up, whatever you want to call it, whatever the kids are saying these days. Whoa. How did that just happen? How did my screensaver just pop up? That was goofy. Anyway. So we got an Ursaluna. And we are going to click Blood Moon. It is our strongest move, and it is still has a chance to OHKO this Masquerain, even at +1 special defense. And we're just gonna have to cross our fingers and pray to God that he doesn't have the Hydro Pump for us. But as you guys are gonna see, just a second here, you guys are gonna see good and well. Come on, that he does not have the Hydro Pump, and we live a Hurricane, and we pack him up, and we don't get 6-0. I was just playing. Had to keep you guys on the edge of your seats there for a second. You know what I'm saying? No. So we're gonna live the Hurricane. We're gonna take out the Masquerain, and it's basically fucking crisis averted at that point. That thing Unironically, if it had the Hurricane, sure fucking packed me up. He's going to go out in the Cinderace now, and I'm fully expecting the high jump kick. You guys see that I'm I was Choppleberry this week, but again, if he... we are low enough now for the Hurricane that the high jump kick would probably take us out with the Libero boost. So I think what I'm going to end up doing here is I'm going to click a Moonlight, hoping that he's going to over predict, and if he over predicts and goes for like a U-turn, then I can take pretty negligible damage from the U-turn and Moonlight up. And then maybe in the future, later in the battle, still be a very viable switch into the Iron Treads, the Iron Boulder, and then obviously still have my Choppleberry intact to deal with a potential high jump kick from Cinderace. But he's actually going to reveal that he is not Libero, and then he packs the low kick, and we're going to live. And because he's not Libero, so my Moonlight's going to work out here anyway, because I'm going to heal more than that did, like way more than it did. So I'm actually going to live another one at this point, and I can click Earth Power, and he can't change his type, and Earth Power is going to take him out, provided he stays in, of course. So I did talk to him after the game. He wanted Blaze on purpose. He wanted like max Pyro Ball damage. I guess. I mean, with the changes to Libero and Protean over the years, only changing types once is not as crazy as it used to be. So I mean, I do understand, the viability there. So, but he ends up not bringing it, and it's going to end up saving our Ursaluna. Just one more turn as we live another low kick, and we are going to pack him up with the Earth Power. So Ursaluna, he sat the bench for a few weeks. He rode the pine. I wasn't sure about him. I spent a lot of points. Why did he do that again? Why did that happen? That's never happened in any other video. Man, between the fucked up audio and then the screen cutting out twice, I need to figure out what the fuck went wrong when I recorded this for it to do that. Anyway, apologies, good fellows, good viewers. Anyway, we're gonna let the Ursaluna die here to the mighty Cleave, as he pops the Quark Drive. I believe it was speed. I might have missed it, but either way, we're gonna go out into a good old Fortress here and be able to thread with a Gyro Ball, with a Body Press, with a Heavy Slam, stuff like that. Just waiting on past me to realize, you only really got one play here. You might as well, what I mean? Let's speed it up. Let's get it moving. There we go. Good work. So, out into the Fortress, Ba Sing Se has returned, and we're gonna click a Body Press here. I don't want to play around with this thing too much, just in case like he's sub on like my spikes, or he's gonna Swords Dance on me, stuff like that. It's not worth taking a risk. Iron Boulder is probably the biggest threat left on his team now that the Cinderace is gone. So, and again, he's already down 2 Mon, so there's no reason for me to start like trying to get greedy for hazards. Like, you know what I mean? How much switching can you really do without all 6 left? So he's gonna switch out. He's gonna go into the Clodsire, the Borrow. As we click Body Press, it's not gonna do very much to the Clodsire, but again, that's justified. So we do pretty negligible damage. We're gonna click. We're gonna at this point we're gonna go out into our stored power, Iron Defense, Calm Mind, Sub Necrozma. The only thing he couldn't click right here was Toxic. If we clicked Toxic, we were in a bad spot. Because we couldn't stay in and do our thing. But he does not click Toxic. He clicks the Earthquake, meaning I can sub up on any single variant of Clodsire that is possible to exist at this point, besides like, if he was like Bandit or something. But I'm going to click a sub. There's nothing this Clodsire can do to break it. As he is going to switch, and he's going to go right into I believe it is the Appleton. Yep. Yeah, so that's the Appleton. The Charmy the Appleton, which was sniped from me by this man in the first place. Made me pick Ogre Pawn after that and stuff because I wanted the Grass Dragon with the Terra typing, but no, he couldn't let me have it. So we are behind a sub. Now we're going to click Calm Mind. And at +1 special defense, this Necrozma was EV'd to take an Apple Acid. And because I'm behind sub, Apple Acid doesn't lower stats. At least I'm pretty sure that's how it works. So if I got the Calm Mind behind a sub, Apple Acid didn't lower. And it couldn't break my sub by repeatedly lowering my spread out. He's going to go for Amnesia. I'm not sure why. You know, this thing doesn't get any stored power type shenanigans of its own. But, you know, more power to him. Hats off to him. You know, the Amnesia. I do love me some Appleton. Appleton is maybe becoming one of my favorite lines in all of Pokemon. You know, if Flapple wasn't so goofy, you know, like Appleton, Hydrapple, you know, Dipplin, the homies, the gang, but Flapple is just looks like that crackhead cousin that nobody wants to be around. We're gonna boost up again, and he's gonna Dragon Tail. Dragon Tail is not going to break our sub, I promise you. I think after this turn we are going to Iron Defense because Dragon Tail did about like 12-ish% there max roll. So if we, I think it's maybe like 14 or something like that. Yeah, I think it was like 14, 15. And then after one Iron Defense here, the next one won't break our sub either. So we can then probably either Stored Power or Calm Mind again. But we're going to Iron Defense here. And at this point, you guys can kind of tell that this is, you know, a little bit of the beginning of the end here. He's got nothing for this. You're looking at the bottom. You're looking at the bottom 6 down there, and you're like, oh my god, what is he gonna do to stop the Necrozma? The answer is not much. You know, like I don't know. You can find a set that one of those 6 mons down there can do to stop this Necrozma. At this point, you let me know in the comments. That's the question of the day. Find him a set that would have stopped this Necrozma. So I think we have to Calm Mind one more time to +3. It was either, I think it was to kill this thing at like +2 Spadette, or like 2-hit KO this thing at +2 or something. I also think I wanted to Calm Mind until my sub broke to get a fresh sub for whatever is coming in next. A bit greedy, I guess you can say, but easily the safest way to play this situation and ensure that Necrozma is going to pick up all the remaining kills and do what it needs to do here. So yeah, this one breaks our sub. We Calm Mind this turn to get to +3/+3. At that point, we are still +2 defense, almost full health. We've been behind our sub for so long. We're gonna set up one more, and then we're gonna start clicking Stored Power here. Necrozma, absolutely insane Pokemon. One of my favorites to draft. And then, you know, his dark type was Honchkrow, so like, you know, it's pretty safe to bring sets like these when they don't have a dark type. Like even against like he's got a good steel type in the Iron Treads, and he's got a psychic type in the Iron Boulder. It just, you know, with Necrozma, it doesn't always matter. It doesn't always matter that you got some resist, because he's just gonna beat you anyway. I'm also strongly running a campaign. I will be out there in front of the UNPL headquarters with the picket signs, petitioning for this Pokemon to drop 1 point so I can use Terra types with it. Because I don't think it's strong enough, and I think it needs a buff. So Kurt, if you're watching this, Jacob, if you're watching this, Danny, if you're watching this, please consider. I think he's not strong enough. I think I should be able to go Terra Fairy, Terra Steel, whatever I'd like. But, as you can see, we're still behind our sub. He's going to Terra Fairy. Again, I don't know exactly what he was cooking with the Amnesia Terra Fairy. But he takes about 90% from that Stored Power. We are going to click it again. You know, we got 15 left, and he's got 4 Pokemon. We're going to take out the Appleton here, and it's about to be time to finish up the business here. Necrozma is going to click Stored Power 3 more times, and barring any surprises, we're going to pick up 3 more kills. But, you know, you never know. You just never know. So I believe he goes out into the iron treads first. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, so no, sorry. So the boulder comes out first. And you know, something I've noticed is that when you see Iron Boulder, like from the front, and that splash art, like down on the bottom, not the splash art, the home sprite for it. Why does it look like it only's got 3 legs? It's got one in the middle. You know, that looks goofy. He's gonna click. I think it was Mighty Cleave. He's gonna break our sub, which is fine. We're gonna click Sword Power, and he's gonna drop. Not very effective, by the way. So, you know, we got 2 left. And those 2 do not look like they are primed to take out this monster of an Necrozma, which, by the way, should still cost 1 less point. Please, thank you. He's going to go out into Klaus, which is the Iron Treads. Again, you know, he resists Sword Power. He does, I promise. That's what the text says. You know, that's what the steel typing does. It does resist this move. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to click my Sword Power. And he's going to click Earthquake. He's going to do not very much because we are +2 defense with after the Iron Defense. We're going to click Sword Power. We are going to take it out. And then all that's left is the Quagsire. And as unaware as that little goober may be, I don't think, you know, I think he's still preparing himself in the back for what is coming his way. And that is a almost 200 power Sword Power coming his way. So he's a little chipped. Promise you it doesn't matter. We're going to click Sword Power, and we're going to wrap it up here. So that brings us to 4-0 +18. You know, absolutely killing it. Really solid. Full unretirement draft. You know, like full season start to finish unretirement type deal. We're playing really well. I like the team a whole lot. You know, it feels good to play with. I wish one day we'll bring Electabuzz, Murkrow, or Wartortle, and I'm also lying. No, we fucking will not. Murkrow sucks. Wartortle's ass. Electabuzz maybe. But either way, GG's to the Umbra Guardian. My guy made the layout, made the draft recap slides, everything, all the graphics you see that he made them. So shout outs to him. Great dude. You know, someone I've enjoyed interacting with through my time in the UPL. But that's gonna wrap it up for me. Sorry for the post-com. It shouldn't happen again. Spoilers, I've already played the Week 5 match, and, you know, that video, the quality, like, whatever happened in this one just isn't there in that one. So, you know, should be back to live comes next week. Apologize for any inconvenience, and I will catch you guys next week for the next one. Take care. Take it easy. Peace.